All right, now we're not going to torque these down yet. We're just going to fasten them down flush. This is a 3/4 hex head. You don't want to put, a ratchet or a socket, and definitely not a power tool to it, because you could snap those off. They are aluminum hollow bolts. So just a box-ended wrench, going easy. You don't want to scratch anything. Just get it tightened down flush. Now, because you have Teflon tape on the threads, you're not going to be able to tighten it down finger tight entirely. So that's why we're using a wrench. All right. Now, once you get those snug, you're going to tighten them down to 120 to 144 inch-pounds. Keep that in mind. It's very, very important. Inch-pounds is the torque spec on these. All right. We got those down to a little over 120 inch-pounds, and they're fastened to perfection. And at this point, you can remove these 3 fasteners. Now, to finalize the installation of the transformer, you would install your hose and catch can or filter. Again, we're going to install the catch can. Keep in mind, you can route this system wherever you choose. You can route it down by the cam chest. You can route it up and down behind the rear engine cylinder. You can go up and over to the left side of the bike, behind the horn cover, under the bike. It doesn't matter. You just want to have this catch can mounted vertically. And this applies to the catch can or filter. Our kits include 6 foot of hose, so you can route it wherever you choose, all the way to the swing arm if you like. It's not going to make a difference where you route it to. And in some cases, people have even routed to an open-ended hose under the bike. Just try different aesthetics to see what you prefer. The options are almost endless when it comes to routing this hose.